Hey, what's up, guys? Gonna be doing a movie review today, and that is Halloween Kills. Came out in 2021, and I got around to watching this film recently, and it was actually pretty cool. I really enjoyed the film. Definitely an improvement from the previous film, Halloween 2018, which was like a soft reboot. Um, it was kind of like a sequel to the original classic 1978 Halloween film, but ignoring the sequels that followed and kind of just retconned the whole thing. And this is like the true sequel, which was Halloween 2018. And then the follow up, which is Halloween Kills, which to me, I feel like this took the series into a different direction that was very unique and interesting. And I have to say, Michael Myers was fucking brutal in this film. And it was pretty goddamn intense at times. And talk about violent and talk about living up to its fucking title, Halloween Kills. This movie definitely delivers. And just to give you a little bit about the story, and there are going to be spoilers in this review, so if you haven't seen the film, definitely go check it out, then come back to this review. But I do have spoilers in this review, but yeah, it basically is. This film starts off where the last film ended. You know, it's just the same night as the previous film. It's still the same, you know, Halloween from 2018, extension of that film. And Jamie Lee Curtis' character has to go to the hospital. Michael Myers is in the trap that they set up for him, and he is set on fire along with the house. And the fire department, firefighters try to put the fire out, and Michael escapes, and fucking Michael starts fucking killing these firefighters at the very beginning of the movie. I mean, it's he really packs a punch right off the bat, and you already know this movie is going to be a lot more different than the previous films as far as just relentless fucking killings. This whole movie is 2 hours of just brutal fucking violence from Michael Myers. If you like the kills, you'll like this fucking movie, because this movie has a lot of it. And I mean, it does have storyline and character development, and it has that stuff in there, but it's mostly the kills are front and center of this film. But basically, the unique, twist of this film that really, changes it up for the series is that the town has had enough. You got where you're reintroduced to Tommy Doyle from the original 1978 Halloween film. And he's older, and he's had enough along with the town. Michael Myers has killed their loved ones. They've had enough. So they all get together, and they have where they're like this mob where they're gonna fucking go after Michael Myers and hunt him down and kill him. They keep chanting, "Evil dies tonight." Jamie Lee Curtis' character is at the hospital, and her daughter's there along with her niece. And her niece has had enough, along with the rest of the town. She joins, this mob that want to hunt down Michael Myers and, end him once and for all. And so she leaves Denise, and Then later on, the daughter joins them. But Jamie Lee Curtis' character, Laurie Strode, I mean, she's mainly in the hospital throughout the picture. She doesn't really join them because she's injured, but her narration is pretty cool. Um, but I mean, her acting's good. It's just she doesn't really have much to do as a character in this film. But yeah, it's basically just everyone uniting together. And you got their baseball bats and their chains and torches, and they're gonna end Michael Myers tonight. Evil dies tonight, and I thought that was really interesting, unique way to go in a different direction with the series, where everyone is, you know, uniting together and stronger in numbers, and they want to fight against Michael Myers. You know, I thought that was interesting. Instead of having where, there's a damsel in distress and Michael Myers is hunting them down, trying to kill them one by one with certain women victims that he's going after, or whoever, So it was, even though that's in there in this film, I thought it was interesting to take in a new, exciting, different direction where the town has had enough and they're going after him. They're hunting Michael Myers down. And I thought that was pretty cool. And it definitely is setting up for the next film, Halloween Ends. I think that film is probably going to be really epic. This is just like the launch pad, a setup for something greater, But definitely, without revealing too much, there's some more character development with the deputy in this film. You learn a little bit more about his backstory, and there's some things I won't, spoil for people that haven't seen the film, especially the ending. But this film was actually really good, in my opinion. I know it has kind of like mixed reviews with people. Some people like it, some people don't. But I thought it was actually really good, really well done, intense, brutal as hell with the kills, and it was definitely a film that I would put it up there with like Halloween 1978 classic film and Halloween 2 and H2O, and this film I would put it next to that, and then Halloween 2018 would be the last one. As far as those films, as being a top Halloween films, although Halloween 4 is my favorite, even though it doesn't go along with this timeline because they're ignoring, that timeline. But still, I really enjoyed this film, and I think it's a worthy sequel to the franchise and a step in the right direction and rejuvenating the franchise and taking a new direction where it's more exciting. And I do look forward to Halloween Ends and see how, the conclusion of the film is with this new trilogy of Halloween films. But yeah, this was a really good movie. Definitely worth checking out. And yeah, this is my movie review of Halloween Kills. Really good film. And hope you enjoy this movie review. And I hope you guys have a good day. Take care.